feet tried to keep pace. Are you all right? Were you attacked?
Let me take a look.
The air definitely feels heavy. It smells nice, but for some reason...
Everything looks all right. It was
I can't rest. He's a good man.
O's, you need to come.
But how is that Mr. Edgar is...
That's precisely why he had to Kyria used it.
No.
And what if the I've yet to confirm it, but I suspect Kyria killed the real Edgar while Edgar was incarcerated. The new Edgar then decided to relocate to Sumeru, seemingly out of an innocuous design, and Sumeru fit the bill to a T, with no one around to question his identity. All he had to do was grow a beard, don a pair of glasses. As the years went by, he removed his disguise a little.
That explains why he aged himself.
I need to find Mr. Edgar. He's not that...
What you really need...
No,
Wait! This environment is likely being influenced by the delusion. Any discomfort, I know how to relieve. I'm sure Kyria...
Kale's right. The Traveler and I will take things from here. This leads me to believe those blessed with a Actually, no, I hate...
Thanks. Hear that?
Traveler, for someone who's old...
Don't worry. We're not going to... Monsters. Perhaps they were attracted here by the increased level of elemental energy.
Skyward!
Whoa, look at all the... There are so many of them.
I fear that statement is truer than you know, Paimon.
But what? He only needs...
Perhaps hatred wasn't not long ago. He told me he didn't want all... But Kyria betrayed Snezhnaya, abandoned Fontaine, and lived for someone with nowhere to call home.
Skyward! Yeah! Skyward!
Yeah.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward!
The scent of flowers is getting stronger. We're almost at the end. The scent of flowers is getting stronger.
Did they catch up that... No. My strength is just waning. But it doesn't matter. This is far enough.
This is a garden of Auguste flowers. But it's not mine. It's the one that was set on fire all those years ago in... Yelena? Yelena! You tried to hide it from me, but I always understood. The reason why you continued to use the delusion, the reason why you set your garden on fire, I shouldn't have listened to you that day. I shouldn't have taken the Mora and ran. But by the time I realized something wasn't right, there was nothing left. I know I'm almost 20 years too late. I should have come looking for you earlier. I should have died with you that day. Yelena? Yelena! No! Don't leave me! Please! Yelena!
Emily? I'm alive? No, that's not possible.
That was an illusion, likely brought about by the residual toxin in your body coupled with the pollen in the air, neither of which are fatal.
No. The amount of Auguste I drank, it should have been enough. A fake? But how?
We started making the preparations last night with one goal in mind, to create a perfect... The accord is the basis of perfume making,
the product in its most primitive form.
Ambergris mixed with cedar wood, rounded out with a base note of agar wood.
This is the scent of leather?
Exactly. We're unable to extract essential oils from leather, but by combining other raw materials, we can recreate its essence. That is the purpose of an accord.
Does that mean you can recreate any scent in the whole world?
I'm afraid not. Certain fragrances in this world are simply one of a kind. That quality is what draws people in and fuels their obsessions.
If I wear a goose to the ball, I'll also be one of a kind.
Our competitor already got their hands on it.
It doesn't matter how much it costs. I have to buy something better.
fragrance will be one of a kind no more. Myths can be deconstructed, miracles can be recreated. All it takes is skill, experience, limitless exploration, and a little patience. The only thing left is determining where the real Auguste is hidden. Pretending to be attacked means he's not free to move around. Auguste must be hidden within reach.
Paimon took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers.
The curator commissioned a flower pot from Kasharawar capable of retaining heat and moisture.
Perfumes are as beautiful as flowers, and equally as delicate. When stored, you must take care to control the temperature and keep them away from direct sunlight. Did you get all that, Emily?
I got it.
Did you hear? Someone was attacked again last night.
So, Sylvain is dead. Is that right?
Yes, Master.
So, you switched the bottles of Auguste, and then lied to me about Sylvain's death.
Convincing you that your revenge had been completed was the easiest way to get you to let down your guard.
Impossible. Even if you found a way to switch out the bottles, there's no way you could have made it if Auguste was so easy to replicate.
It was a combination of rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias. Those ingredients would have conflicted with each other if you tried to combine them in the past. But recently, we found a way for them to work together.
Rainbow roses, glaze.
Auguste was created over 10 years ago. All this time, people never stopped analyzing it, never stopped trying to recreate it. Perfumery techniques are advancing day by day. The mythos surrounding Auguste may have been untouchable almost 20 years ago, but now it's time for it to become a thing of the past.
The past.
You've been working as a perfumer for all these years. You should have always known that it is possible, but the meaning you assigned, you believed in its divinity and grandeur. You believed it was entirely one of a kind. Your obsession...
We just didn't expect it to happen so fast.
Well, so Sylvain is... Since you've been preparing your accord since last night, that means the news of Sylvain's death. The crowd gathered outside the hotel.
Yes. If we hadn't, you might have resorted to the delusion out of desperation, or continued to use your Spirit Borneal and Auguste combination to wreak havoc.
Who knows? Maybe I would have just...
I know if you had things your way, all the crimes he concealed back then will...
Is that so?
Whoa, he accepted that kind of fast.
I don't feel the need to justify my actions. I did what I set out to. But
Careful, everyone. Is it fine?
Stick close and hurry up. We can't let Edgar die.
looks like
Of course, Master.
the combination.
The scent of Auguste is... So, as I was analyzing this...
You're saying
Rainbow roses, but if you cultivate a new flower...
rainbow rose, Yelena.